Okay, friends, editor's note before we actually jump into the meat and potatoes of this video. We did encounter some audio issues with episodes 2 and 3. So, episode 2 and episode 3 of this playthrough are going to be condensed VODs that I have painstakingly and very much like an amateur put together with editing and voiceovers. So, one, if you can, cut me some slack. But we did try to edit this so that you get the core things that happen in the story. So please enjoy. Again, I apologize for the audio issues, but thank you for checking this out. How do I preface this? My commentary is sometimes aggressive. Sometimes it's a little aggressive. I am not afraid of some confrontation, so I don't want Max to be afraid of some confrontation. A lot of my commentary is going to be a little ridiculous when the opportunity allows. So this will be a little bit of a less cozy playthrough. A little bit of a less cozy playthrough. I am having fun with Life is Strange. I am. The first episode, I had a lot of fun with. I definitely forgot a little bit about the powers, like being able to rewind at times. So I'm going to try to remember to think about those things moving forward. I'm definitely trying to get lots of blackmail on people. That is my MO so far. Like, how do I get all these pictures and blackmail and information that a normal person wouldn't have? And also boo to Victoria and her bulliness, and if I could slap her, rewind time and slap her again, I would do it. I would 100% do it. I'm snoozing. Boop. Boop. Square Enix presents a game where your choices have consequences, much like life. Oh no, clams in the rain. I got caught in the rain a little bit, getting Dunkin' this morning. So I feel that pain. I feel that. There'll be another copyright for these songs, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. Episode 2, Out of Time. I'm never out of time. I have all the time in the world. All I do is pick up my hands and I rewind time and I give myself more time. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. The Victoria photo? Hell yeah.
I admit, this is hilarious, but I shouldn't sink to Victoria's bully level.
Yes, we should. Shut up, Max. We're growing a pair this time.
Drink up. I can bring you back. I hold the power over life itself.
All right. Calm down. We don't hold the power over life itself. This action will have consequences for watering a plant. Game.
Now I have to wonder if any of these films are based on a true story.
And who did this? I want to pick it up and throw it at them. Wait, so I can't use this bathroom? Are you serious? How am I supposed to shower if I can't use the bathroom? Kate? Hello? Why do these bathrooms look so disgusting?
Hello? Water?
Sorry, I forgot.
Yo, they didn't complain about the other bitches?
Even if I can stop one person from watching
There we go.
It's worth it.
Does she leave her stuff in there too? Why are they all so mean to Rachel? What did she do? What did Rachel do? Also, wait, is Victoria then using that same lipstick that she just wrote on the mirror with? Because that is so fucking unhygienic. That's disgusting.
Victoria, of course. That's what I get for making fun of her. Bitch.
Knock her door in. Knock her fucking door in. She ripped open your door, fucking ripped that shit open.
Fine, I won't disturb you.
Max. Max, I need you to grow a set, okay? Oh, look, you can't even wipe off the message. It's just look at it. It's just look at it. Max, clean that shit off. Or even better, grab the mirror, take it to her room, put that shit in her room, hang it for her to see so she could look in the fucking mirror and see that she's a filthy whore. Okay? But no, we're just gonna leave it in our room. Like, come on, Max. Come on! No, you want her to see those words. So when she sees herself, she sees what she's trying to project on you because she's so fucking insecure. That's her problem. Victoria's insecure and projecting on everybody else. It's basic psychology. That bitch needs to grow up and get over herself. Sorry for the audio issues. We did eventually fix it, but for now, enjoy this voiceover. At least this time we erased the chatter about Kate. So after a lot of raging at Victoria, we finally approach Kate. Kate shows more balls than Max and asks why Max didn't do anything when David harassed her. She ends up shedding light on the party she attended and the video that was recorded of her. Kate reveals she was drugged, and of course, resident rich boy Nathan Prescott is involved. Unfortunately, the two options for Kate are look for proof and go to the police. We tried both options. We told her we needed to look for more proof since the video isn't quite enough, but she wasn't really satisfied. So we told her to go to the police in the timeline she'll remember, and we tell her the Prescotts are powerful, and she's still hurt, and it seems like Kate is having a hard time with all of it. Then we go to see Dana to hear about a party that she really wants us to bring Warren to. We don't know about the pregnancy test because I missed it in the first chapter somehow. I guess I wasn't really used to looking at everything and anything at that point. But we do get a chance to talk to Juliet about the Kate video, and it turns out that Juliet does in fact have a heart. She listens to us and she's convinced not to watch the video and not to pass it on to anybody else. This is great. That's less eyes on Kate. If only we could make sure that there were less eyes on Kate during everything throughout this story. We have a quick little run-in with Samuel where he tells us that the doe, or the deer, that we saw in episode 1 is probably our spirit animal. That's cool and all, but let's talk to Taylor, who turns out is not a massive bitch like Victoria, but yet somehow follows her around, so maybe she's only a big bitch, a tiny bitch? We'll see. She's dealing with a lot, like a sick mom, so I'm going to cut her a little bit of slack for now. We do find our hero, Warren, who is just so excited to ask us to see Planet of the Apes. What a sweet kid. After our chat with him, it's time to get to the diner to meet Chloe. But not without this moment first. Keep your mouth shut about everything or I'm coming. I know where you sleep. Who the fuck is this? Who's texting me? Who texted me? I will wait for you. I will wait for you awake in bed and I will be ready to stab you in the eyeball, okay? I will stab you in the eyeball if you think you're gonna come for me while I'm asleep. I will be waiting.
Man, that smell of...
In the food counter. Okay, I see some muffins. I see some bread. I don't want to talk to some random truckers. Random menu. We'll just wait. We'll just wait for Chloe. Hopefully she actually shows up. Does Joyce recognize us? Does she recognize us from all those years ago? Of course Joyce remembers us. We were the best thing that happened to Chloe when she was younger. Now Chloe is slacking and she's making us wait for her to arrive. At least there are Belgian waffles on the deal. So we play a little bit of catch up with Joyce so we know where she's coming from. We talk about how Chloe's dad passed and how Chloe never really got past that. We talk about how David means well, but he's tough, including maybe hitting Chloe once or twice. And don't worry, Joyce did share that he would be punished. Will he now, Joyce? Okay, girl, get it. We may think that her new husband is a bit of a douchebag, but all that matters is that she's happy. And she is happy, right? Nothing could happen between them later on. They obviously have a very solid relationship, or else why would she let this happen to her daughter? But anyway, eventually Chloe does arrive, and we have to figure out how to prove to her that we can actually rewind time. I'm gonna admit, it took me way too long to figure this out. Thankfully, you don't need to sit through all of that like I did and like the live viewers did. So instead, we're just gonna focus on the fact that once she believed me and my nose bled, she still decided that we needed to test even more. Chloe, what the actual fuck? I'm sitting here in pain with the nosebleed and you want to test even more? So much for a great friend. So whatever. For some reason, we go along with Chloe. Not only does she bring me to the train tracks, she then makes me find the empty beer bottle so that she can practice her shooting. I have to find the bottles, rewind time, and all she does is shoot? This is such bullshit, Chloe. I'm feeling like we might have been best friends once upon a time, but I think it's really time to rethink this friendship. Of course, in trying to find these bottles, I find where her and Rachel used to hang out. And it does sting a little bit to see their friendship bracelets and all the reminders of the girl that Chloe can't let go of. But seriously, just let go, Chloe! Chloe gets her target practice in, and at one point, much to my enjoyment, she even shoots herself. Max passes out from the overuse of power. Of course she does. And, of course, Chloe doesn't know when to chill the fuck out and instead is like, okay, now that you're up, it's time for you to go on target practice. Like, bitch, can I go home? No. Instead, we get a visit from resident drug dealer Frank, who takes the gun from us, which totally sucks. But it's okay. Max didn't have the balls to shoot him anyway. I am going to skip the whole train scene where they bond a little bit and get to the real action of this chapter. It's cool that they bond and all, but honestly, in my opinion, Chloe's kind of shitty, and I don't know why Max is holding on to this friendship. Chloe could have got run over by a train, and I'm not sure I would have cared too much. So let's keep this story going. We get back to school, and after getting on the guest list for a party and a quick run-in with the principal, and even David, who says he's trying his best, we decide to go to class, but not before running into Kate, who decided to walk out in the rain. So we're in class until we're not. There's a little bit of audio here, so let's see how this goes.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I
What
saw
up, Warren?
Kate earlier, and
What
her
up?
eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say, and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me.
And I ain't saying
but
nothing
if you're not
anything.
in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe
down.
I'll
We
see
have
you
a lot
later.
to cover today.
Okay, bye,
and
Warren.
So little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now.
She's not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student or a friend.
Let's draw.
I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge. In the end, we can
I
only
guess
blame
Kate will miss
ourselves for
class now.
participating.
I'm worried about her.
Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest.
Yeah, I
like
know.
Max Caulfield, for example, who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so
I'm
you
aware
must
I
know
didn't
today
give you
we're
one.
studying Heroes.
It does sound like a lot of professors.
That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography such visual power. It's basic
Okay,
yin
hipster
and yang.
douchebag teacher.
Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrast. Although we don't technically see in monochrome.
Some crazy shit is going down at the girl's door.
Zachary, do not come into my class like that ever again.
What's happening? Is Kate okay? Is Kate okay? Uh-oh. Feel like shit's about to get dark.
Kate! No!
She can't die. She can't. Not again. Not now.
Whoa!
I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again.
So what am I supposed to try? After seeing Kate fall to her death a few times, we try to rewind as far back as we can. Instead, we're able to freeze time, and that frozen time gives us just enough time to get to her. At first, I wasn't even sure it was possible. Could we make it to the roof to try to save her? We do make it up there. We freeze time long enough to get there. We speak to her. Somehow, some way, there has to be a way to save her, right? We tell her everything that she would want to hear. We try to tell her that her God loves her, that we love her, that we are her friend, that there is still a way out of this. We really do try to calm her down. But ultimately, she says she doesn't believe in justice. She doesn't believe in anything anymore. And that means that we can't save her. We say our last goodbye to Kate, and we can't rewind time to do this again. They don't even give you the option to try again. Although I wonder if there was no way to save her. Okay, so fun fact, there is apparently a way to save her. We just couldn't do it. So after a lot of talking with David and Nathan and Mr. Jefferson and the principal, they ask us to sign off on a story that we tell them. This time around, we told them David was kind of stalking her, which was not great. They do also hear about the video. That does not stop David from getting fired. So lots of things happened, and there's not that much that we can do at this point. We just have to live with the consequences of our actions. And at this point, of course, people are going to start talking about Kate, but we do get to tell Warren how we feel, and he really does try to make us feel better. He tells us we're some sort of superhero, not to blame ourselves, but how could we not? If we had made better choices, if in chapter 1 I had erased the message on her whiteboard, if I spent more time with her. But now is not the time for what ifs. That's for another playthrough, or for your own playthrough. For now, we're going to focus on what connected Rachel and Kate. We're going to focus on who else we can save, if anybody at this point. So for now, let's just check out the consequences of our actions and hear some great music. Could say life is strange, but see what you did there. I see what you did there. Are you talking to yourself? No. What is happening? What are you whispering about? Did he leave? Did he quit the school? What, do you feel guilty? Do you feel guilty, you dumb bitch? Maybe you should stop working with Nathan on whatever the fuck you're doing. That's the drug dealer with the doggy. +1. Grum, you're doing the thing. Go do the thing. Go do the thing, Grum. Well, we lost her, friends. We lost Kate. I'm sorry that we lost Kate. Oh, all of a sudden Max wants to find out what's going on. Well, c'est la vie, I guess. Yeah, who's this with all these tapes and shit? I mean, I feel like this is clearly Nathan, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. And that's it. That's our experience in Life is Strange Chapter 2. We lost Kate. We couldn't save her. We blamed it on David, who then got fired. we think there's some really sketchy things going on, but hopefully you enjoyed this super, super condensed version of everything. And I'm sorry if you're a Chloe fan. You know, she tried. I can't even get the words out because that's how she makes me feel. We'll have one more of these episodes that are a little bit edited to say, and then we did fix the audio issues, which is great. But hopefully you stick around and check these out. You can catch me on Twitch 3 times a week, usually. We're going to play through the entire Life is Strange series, so if you're interested, please come by and check us out over on Twitch, and hopefully I will just see you next time. Thanks for checking this out, and I hope to see you around. Bye!